Hey guys, it's been a while since I've talked about things. Uh, I would I would like to share a story if I can. So, as soon as the event of July 13th occurred, I go to work the next week, and one of my coworkers he he's progressive, but we bounce ideas off each other. And we have meaningful conversation. And this is one of those times where everybody sees things. And so, we kind of talk about what transpired. And, he goes back to work, and a little while later he comes in, and he's talking about how he's like, what about this? What about the crowd? Why did they not react? I've just got done. I've looked through so many mass incidences, and the crowds always react. They panic. They scatter. They run. And I didn't want to tell him my real thoughts about this. So I thought about it very quickly, and I explained to him one part of what occurred that day. Okay. Usually in a mass pew pew, thump thump, dot dot, it's so very random. Folks hear, somebody reacts, and herd mentality takes over. In this instance, everybody was so focused on, for lack of a better term, the target. And explained to him, to my best understanding of, and I'm a high school dropout, but to my best understanding of psychology, everyone was focused on that same point. And when the moment occurred, they were all in a state of disbelief and shock simultaneously. It wasn't random panic. So they were suspended in this moment because they are all seeing the same thing and trying to process it. They're not being influenced by outside actions. And I firmly believe that is a solid part of it. What I didn't tell him was the other part. The people in that crowd have been being lambasted and beat up over the last couple of years. They've been pushed through you need to take a jab, you need to wear a mask, you need to social distance, you need to do this, that, and the other. And those same people that they've been beaten on, they were lied to. Okay, now that's one aspect of that situation. So, on a weird way, they have been battle hardened because they're done dealing with bullshit. The other aspect, and this is also very real, is that the folks in that crowd, not all of them by any stretch of the imagination, but a strong percentage of them are police officers, firefighters, and either current military or retired military. And those folks are trained to run towards fire, not away. So their response to a situation like that is so very different from randos in a soccer field that hear gunshots and react and, oh my God, I gotta get the fuck out of here. It's going to be quite the opposite, actually. They're going to be heads on a swivel. There's our freaking scenario. How do we proceed? Their mindset is so different from most of the rest of society we're just living in now. And I firmly believe it's a conglomeration of everything I just broke down. But that's why that crowd didn't just panic, trample, move like scared sheep. It's because they aren't. But I don't know. We'll see what you guys think. Have a good night.